everybody, and I'm here to talk to you about swashbuckling, and my favorite build for the ultimate swashbuckling experience. Before we get into the build, why it's fun, and why you should begin swashbuckling, please do not play any sort of drinking game, especially if it involves shots. Every time I say swashbuckle or swashbuckler, I don't want to be responsible for your death. I know that we're being pirates, and I appreciate you getting into pirate mood, but don't do that. We don't need to swashbuckle that hard, okay? Okay, thank you. Let me tell you what the hell swashbuckle is, because it's definitely a perk that I get asked about what the hell it is very often, which, by the way, shout out to Destiny Fun Police, who was recently on an episode of the DCP podcast, and I felt that we bonded over the need to swashbuckle. So Swashbuckler is a perk that reads, this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. Basically, it's Rampage, but better, and you can smack people to get the stacks, which go up to 5 stacks. You get 1 stack of Swashbuckler for every kill with the weapon that has the perk on it, or you can just smack people to death and get an instant ×5 Swashbuckler, which is the reason for Liar's Handshake, but I'll get into that in a moment. Each stack roughly gives you a 13% damage increase, and with 5 times Swashbuckler, you get 65%, which I think these numbers are correct, but it's also highly possible that I'm just making them up, but I tried to give you numbers. Normally when I do any video, it's me just saying, hi, I like this thing, it's fun and cool, and that is the most information that you'll ever get from me. This time I have a percentage. Is it made up? Possibly, but I don't think it is. So I think it's 65% when you get ×5. And Swashbuckler on a weapon like Ganora's axe, which usually has to get a precision hit in order to kill, it makes it one-shot body shot from really far away. And if you want to get super fancy and annoying, with Swashbuckler ×5 active, you can headshot someone with this shotgun from even further away than normal to get the kill. Plus, it's really good at taking out supers. Now, obviously, it's going to be very situational for you to have ×5 Swashbuckler and come into contact with a super, but if you do, and you get the headshot, it's a great way to shut them down. Is it a reliable way? I don't know. Probably not. You would have had to melee someone and they would have had to die, but it's definitely happened to me before. So, it's possible. Now we know what Swashbuckler does, let's talk about the build I like to use with this perk, because it's really the build that makes this so incredibly fun. So here is my Ganora's axe, which is the Iron Banner shotgun, and on it, it has some stuff I don't care about, and then it has Assault Mag, which I do care about, full auto, and of course, Swashbuckler. Now, the reason that I care about Assault Mag and full auto is because this just makes you shoot the gun faster, and with this type of swashbuckling build with Ganora's axe, you don't necessarily need to go for range perks. You just want perks that are going to make you shoot really fast so that you can stack the swashbuckler faster and you can take advantage of that ×5 swashbuckler even more so, because you don't need the range, you don't need any of that crap. All you need is the need to swashbuckle and to shoot things quickly so that they can die. I use this gun with Middle Tree Arcstrider because you can use the long range melee attack to pick up a kill, and then boom, 5 times Swashbuckler. Also, you can swizzle your stick and make Lord of Wolves users kill themselves on your majestic swizzles, which is one of the most fun things, maybe the most fun thing that you can possibly do in Destiny 2 right now. Couple it with Liar's Handshake, and that's when it gets truly, truly glorious. Liar's Handshake is a hunter exotic armor piece that goes on your arms. I don't know if they call them gloves. Calling them arms is weird because that's part of your anatomy, so I guess they're gloves. But they're really big gloves. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. The perk on Liar's Handshake makes it to where it empowers your melee if you hit someone with your melee or if they hit you. So you punch someone once, you get that empowered melee, or if they go for the first melee hit on you, you get an empowered melee attack. Now this empowered melee gives you more damage, allowing you to one-hit melee kill someone, and it heals you when you get that one-hit melee kill. And with this build, it also gives you ×5 swashbucklers. See, I know you're following me now. Now you think it's cool. You might not think it's cool, but it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, let's keep going. So if you get into a tight spot with many people around you, you have a higher likelihood of surviving because you can get your insta melee kill and get the health back, and then you're free to swashbuckle away. And in order to make really good use of Swashbuckler, I think it definitely means that you need to be in the middle of mayhem quite often in order to use the Swashbuckler perk, because obviously it doesn't last super long. Think Rampage without a Rampage mod, it doesn't last a super long time, right? So if you get the Swashbuckler active, you want to make sure that you can use it. So you want to play aggressive, you want to just run in there, you want to punch things as much as possible, and then when you have the ×5 Swashbuckler, you can just go off. Now, whenever I find myself surrounded by a bunch of enemies, I get really excited because if I manage to just kill one of them instantly, which is very possible, in close situations, most people do tend to go for the melee hit just because it makes sense in your brain to go and punch someone when they're right next to you. If they do that, they empower your melee, and then you punch them, and then they die. And then you just run around with this insanely long-range body shot weapon, or more insanely long-range headshot weapon that can deal with supers. It can take down just about anything, and it is so fun. I started using this during Iron Banner, which shout out to I Have Toes from math class, because this weapon dropped from me and I was like, it's trash. And he told me it was amazing, and it is amazing. Can't agree to that. So if it wasn't for Toes, I wouldn't be swashbuckling. But I got the drop during Iron Banner, of course, because this is an Iron Banner shotgun. And I was pretty frustrated in Iron Banner. I think all of us can agree that Iron Banner tends to be a somewhat frustrating experience, right? But with this build, I didn't get frustrated anymore, because if I managed to get a super awesome swashbuckle off, if I killed someone instantly with my liar's handshake, got my health back, ran around body shotting a bunch of people with ×5 swashbuckler, I called that a win. Even if I lost, even if I spent 90% of the game getting stomped by the enemy team, if I managed to get a good swashbuckle off, my mission was complete. So it made my time in Iron Banner much more enjoyable, just going for the swashbuckles. I guess it's like if you're a clip hunter and you're going for a clip and you hit that awesome clip, then you're happy. It's sort of like that, but with swashbuckling. So that is basically the build. It's definitely the most fun build that I've used in a while. Middle Tree Arcstrider has the potential for hilarious plays, being able to just run at someone using Golden Gun and be like, hit me. Hit me. Same with Dawnblade, hammers is really fun. Most fun is definitely shutting down Lord of Wolves users, but shutting down supers with your swizzle sticks is also quite satisfying. And it also has the long range melee attack, which just makes you feel really cool. And it's perfect for swashbuckling because you can just hit someone with your long range melee attack who one of your teammates happened to get weak, and then you're in there. You can just go off. You can just run into the enemy team. And that's definitely how you want to play. You see that ×5 swashbuckler pop up on your screen, you just keep running. You just keep running and you don't stop and you keep shooting things. Yes. But that's the build, guys. Currently, my most fun build to use in PvP in Destiny 2. It's what you will see me using a lot if you come into the stream. And I tend to yell swashbuckle a lot when it happens because it's very exciting. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do know that I've been gone for a very long time from YouTube. I didn't want to just ignore that and continue going, but I wanted the beginning of this video to be about what the video is about, because I don't want you to come here and listen to me for 10 minutes talk about something the video is not about. So I know I have been gone for a long time, and I totally could do a video explaining that if you really want to hear it, but honestly, it's nothing that you haven't heard from other YouTubers before who went to Twitch and started streaming as a priority. It's literally the same story as that. So I've been streaming 5 days a week, most weeks. If you ever wonder where I am, that's probably where I am. But I do want to begin uploading again because it's something that I do miss. I miss creating videos. I miss creating silly content. And there's people who contact me somewhat frequently who tell me that they really enjoyed my videos and it brought happiness to their day. And when I hear that, I can't help but want to make more of that. Even if I don't make a ton of YouTube dollars, I want to put out content that make people happy or make people laugh or make people, I don't know, just have a good time for like 5 to 10 minutes. Who am I kidding? I ramble a lot, so it's probably more than 10 minutes. But yeah, with this format, I think that this is something that I could keep up. My biggest problem with uploading to YouTube frequently was that I felt like I had to go off stream and capture gameplay. But I don't necessarily need to do that, right? I don't need to do that. I can get all the gameplay on stream. And if I'm doing that, I don't have to take time away from streaming. And I can also make content. So the format that I'm using to make these videos, of course, you can probably tell that these are all stream clips. But basically when I'm streaming and I have a video in mind that I want to create, I make a command for it. So the command for this one was !swashbuckle. And people would know what the video is that I'm creating, and if they see any gameplay at all throughout the stream that would go well in that video, they'd clip it, they put it in our Discord, or I can just see it on Twitch, which, by the way, massive shout out to KitchyWitchy25, Drowsy Tone, Sparty For You, edX, Random Wins, This Is Jurjur, Jared the Jaguar, and KH Zemnis for clipping the clips used in this video. I've said clips a lot. You don't need that video now with me talking about why I was gone. You basically get it, right? So yeah, that's it. That's it for the video. I'm hoping to do once a week. If I can stick to once a week and then increase that and just get the schedule working that makes sense and feels good, then I would be very, very happy. So yeah, I want to make videos. They may be here for you to watch them if you so wish to watch them. I know I've been gone for a super long time, and I do really apologize for that, and I really do mean it. Because there's been people who have been super sad that I don't upload, which is really weird to me. I just can't ever fathom in my mind that there's people that liked my videos so much that they were sad when they weren't there. I don't know. Clearly, I don't have much confidence in myself. But yeah, I want to make videos for the people that really enjoyed my videos before. And hopefully people can enjoy them again and stuff. I'm rambling. Yeah, I'm rambling. I should write scripts, but I don't. I don't write scripts, but I should because I ramble. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. You can come and check out the stream at twitch.tv/miss5000watts, or I will catch you in the next video. Bye.